Hey you guys, I'm the Summer Fox, and today I'll be showing you guys how to make this Yashiro phone case from the anime Toilet Bound HANAKO. So without any further ado, let's get started. So for this phone case, you will need some ice quartz clay, some translucent clay, some white clay, a ball tool, and some red clay. This is some leftover red clay that I had from a previous project, so if it looks kinda dark, that's why. And of course you're going to need some UV resin. I'm also going to use some of this white pigment to color in the white part of the ocean. You're also going to need either blue paint or food coloring, but I suggest you go with paint because the food coloring just kind of clumps up inside the resin. It'll work itself out eventually, but that tends to take a little longer, so that's why I'm suggesting you go with blue paint rather than food coloring. So first I'm going to make the fish scales. I started by mixing the ice quartz clay, the white clay, and the translucent clay all together until it made one uniform color. Then I took the 3 balls of clay and I sat them right next to each other and I lightly squished them together. And you're going to do that until you got a complete set of scales. Be sure to press in one corner of the case into your scales. Next we're going to be making the mermaid scale. I made the mermaid scale by adding in just a tiny bit of white, a tiny bit of translucent clay, and a ton of the ice quartz clay, just so I wanted the ice quartz clay to dominate over the rest of the colors, but I still wanted them to be incorporated. Next I'm going to be covering the case in some clear resin. Be sure to leave at least one corner of the case completely untouched because this is where our wave is going to go. And next we're going to make some waves for our case. So next we're going to take our white pigment from earlier and we're going to add that to some clear resin, and then we're going to guide it into the corner of the case that doesn't have any resin on it. Next we're going to add in our blue colored resin. I added in a tiny drop of the white pigment so that way the waves are a little bit more visible. And once I added some of that in, I took a little bit of clear resin and I just added that onto some of the blue parts, so it'll look more like a wave that way. Alright, put it to dry under some UV light. Be sure to add in some glitter, because of course we need to add glitter. But anyway you guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. Bye!